Hello, my children. Today we will learn together how to use zero conditional of if. Why I use zero conditional of if? I use zero conditional to express what? Facts and giving advice or instructions or commands. Commands means orders. If I'm going to talk about facts, so I'm going to use when or if. Here when, the same meaning as if. Then I put a complete sentence in the present simple tense. Then the second part will be also in the present simple tense. But pay attention, I'm going to use a complete sentence, subject and verb. But if I'm going to use it for advice or instructions or commands, I'm going to use when or if, then present simple, then imperative sentence. What does mean imperative sentence? It means that you're going to start with a verb, not with a subject. Just put the verb. Let's read the examples together. Examples of facts. For example, if you boil water, what will happen? Or what happens? If you boil water, it turns into steam. So, you have a complete sentence after if. If you, subject, boil. Here is a verb and water is the object. If you boil water, what happens? It, a subject, turns verb into stem. So we have, after if, we have subject, verb, object, if you have. And the second part will be subject and verb. When you put metal in water, what happens? It sinks, subject, verb. If you heat ice, it melts, subject, verb. When you heat air, it expands, so subject, verb. All of them? Yes, the second part we have subject and verb. So present simple and present simple. Subject and the verb in the present simple. This which case? Facts. To express what? Facts. But if I'm gonna to give advice or instruction, yes, if you have a headache, so what? Close your eyes for a while. I didn't use a subject here, just I said close your eyes. I start with what? With the verb. Close your eyes for a while. When you cross the road, look right and left before crossing. Look right. If you burn your hand, run cold water over it. If you burn your hand, run cold water over it. So run, look, close, without subject. Why? Because I'm giving advice or instructions. When you have a toothache, go to the dentist. When you see Mr. Ahmed, give him this letter. So, when you use if or when to give advice, the second part starts with what? With the verb directly. But when you use it to express facts, so the second part starts with the subject. Then the verb in present simple. Don't forget that when you start your sentence with if or when, put comma after its sentence. So if we start with if, when you have a swollen ankle, put comma because you started with if or when. Put some ice on it. If you start your sentence with if or when, don't separate the two parts with comma. Rewrite the following. You should leave a building if there is a fire. Start with leave. So, leave the building if there is a fire. I didn't start with if, So no commas in the sentence. If I'm going to say, if there is a fire, then I put comma, leave the building. Number 2, go under the desks when there is an earthquake. So go under the desks when there is an earthquake. Use if. If capital, start with it. If there is an earthquake, comma, go under the desks. Number 3, don't go to bed early when you have much homework. Use if, also capital. So if you have much homework, comma, don't go to the bed early. Number 4, people eat when they feel hungry. Yes, it's a fact. Yes, it's a fact. When you are hungry, you eat. So use if. So if people feel hungry, I started with if, separate with comma. Comma, what happens? They eat. Subject, verb, because it's a fact. Subject, verb. Number 5, he drinks water. He drinks water when he feels thirsty. Use if. If he feels thirsty, comma, he drinks water. Number 6, if you get a nosebleed, comma, apply pressure. Use when. Pay attention, when is not capitalized, small one. So start with the second sentence, second part. Apply pressure when you get a nosebleed. No commas also here. Number 7, if you feel sick, lie down and rest. Use when. So start with the second part. Lie down and rest when you feel sick. Excellent, boys and girls. Thanks for watching and wait for the next unit. Bye bye.